So I've got a question for you guys. Who on the internet takes more flack than Brendan Schaub? Who do you think? Like, if you were gonna make a list of people who take more heat online than Brendan Schaub, who would you list there? Because I think he takes a lot of heat, dude. He takes an abnormal amount of heat. And here's the deal. He found himself on the other side of that last week. If you guys didn't see it, Schaub was on the right. Like, the internet had Schaub's back in a big way, where I was like, look at that. But here's the thing. Schaub did a comedy sketch about Dana White. Apparently, if you're someone who's like getting a bunch of flack online, what you do is you find someone that is, I don't know, like as far as like internet culture, it's like, oh, what? So you want to root for that guy and then go at that person. So yeah, if you guys missed, I mean, I guess I should I'm going to show you guys the comedy sketch in a second. But in case you guys were unclear on, what happened, basically there was a big shuffle at UFC 279. And a lot of, I don't know about a lot. Some people, including myself and Brendan, speculated that maybe the entire shuffle was done on purpose. Now, if you don't know about that, that means you don't follow UFC. You're someone who follows Schaub and don't follow UFC. So me explaining all the different ins and outs is not going to be relevant. But bottom line is, I thought maybe it was a work. Schaub thought maybe it was a work. Pat Miletich thought maybe it was a work. And maybe we are the three biggest morons on the internet. That is highly possible. Like, it is totally possible that I am a fucking idiot. And so is Pat Miletich and so is Schaub. Who knows? But Dana did not like that theory at all. Like, really didn't like it. And so in a press conference, he said he heard that Pat Miletich had been, spreading the idea that it might have been a work. And he called him a fucking idiot. He said he needed to get his head checked, etc. And then someone in the crowd was like, actually, that was Brendan Schaub. And then Dana was like, well, that figures. And he got up and left.
Hi, buddy. Done with me?
I believe that was Brendan Schaub who said that.
It was what?
Brendan Schaub who made up that conspiracy.
Oh, it wasn't Pat Miletich?
I think so.
Well, I apologize to Pat Miletich then. That makes sense. Bye.
Okay. So the press, everyone was like, Dana called Schaub a fucking idiot. And Schaub, based on all the headlines, ripped Dana, dude. Just ripped Dana in an Instagram post. And then he did this comedy sketch also. And since he got such positive feedback on the Instagram post, I figure you may as well help everybody see this comedy sketch because it's funny. So we're going to watch it right now and then I'll comment on it. Ready? Let's go.
Dana White hates me. Called me a fucking dummy. If my theory on UFC 279 is so outlandish, why so mad, bro? You got that one friend who's a little too aggressive. Like, you're driving in your fucking Bronco with all the doors down, someone's like, what's up, gay boys? And your friend's like, what the fuck, dude, pull the car over. You alright, man? Jesus Christ. You didn't wear a mask all pandemic, right? No variant. He's like, I'm not a mask guy. And then monkeypox is taking out the gays. He starts rocking a mask. You know how I know you think dicks are delicious? They're like, oh, you're gonna make fun of Dana wearing designer jeans and wearing cool shoes? Look at you, dumbass. Yeah, bitch, the difference is, I've been a fuckboy since day one. I was born a sneakerhead, you feel me? If mine and Dana's relationship was a movie, it'd be Shawshank Redemption. I crawled through some shit to get away from that, man, get to where I'm at. Fellas, when you leave here tonight, put on Shawshank Redemption. And when you watch all the way through, look at your girl and go, what'd you think? If she goes, it was good. I just don't like what happened to the warden. Sociopath. She's a sociopath, okay?
That's a good analogy, dude. I mean, I don't know if necessarily, like, if we really dug into the weeds on it, that it's exactly the same, given that Dana's making millionaires out of a lot of these guys. But, it's still, the analogy works, right? This is kind of an analogy I used in a previous video. But bottom line is, listen, I mean, I think one of the main reasons why Schaub takes so much shit online is because he doesn't do this very often. He's too fucking nice. Like, he's too fucking nice. And like when he fights back, literally, like, I mean, listen, it's not hard to like go like, what's the internet gonna do? And like, if it's like Schaub versus fill in the blank, like generally the internet's like, how's a way that we can say Schaub's a piece of shit, huh? Fuck him. This is the first time I've seen Schaub go at someone and they're like, all right. Yeah, fuck Dana. Yeah, that's right, Brendan. That's right. Yeah. Because here's the reality, dude. I'm going to tell you this right now. So I'm actually going to make an actual like point that matters on this. So People on the internet that get this, like, get that tied up emotionally and like whether they like this person, hate this person, whatever, can be incredibly damaging to your career. Like, really, seriously. Like, they're like, if they really get it on for you and there's a big group of them, they can make shit hard. They can make shit really hard on you. You don't want them as enemies. I don't want you fucking guys as enemies, man. Okay? But simultaneously, if you get them on your side, they can be tremendously valuable, dude. Like, tremendously valuable. I ended up doing Bisping's podcast way before I should have been on that show. And it was just because so many of my fans, like, well, you know, were like hitting him up, like, dude, you should put Jesse on fire. I will be eternally grateful to them forever, man. Like, I got on, I did Believe You Me when I had, like, I don't know, 35,000 subscribers or something like that. There's no reason I should have been on that show. That was 100% because people who follow, like, my stuff reached out to him. Like, that's what they can do if they're on your side. But the inverse, if they get mad at you, is they can just rip your life apart, you know? They can make it so uncomfortable that people like take down your, you know, videos and stuff, like, or like whatever, like things that like they would want to be associated with you. It's like they can really make it hard, man. So I don't know, if I was Schaub, I would be like, well, who else? Who's someone else that people don't like that deserves a little ass shellacking? And I'd start shellacking that motherfucking ass, son. Like I said, he's been too nice, but I thought that was funny, man. I did. Anyway, that's what I got. So, peace.